protein. I am sure you have already heard that you should be getting more protein. The current recommendation is 0.7 to 1 grams of protein per body weight. That's a lot of protein. And yes, it is absolutely true that protein does help you build muscle mass. And if you're over 40, it should be a fundamental part of your diet to help you keep from losing that muscle mass. However, I'm going to get a little real with you today. So focusing on consuming a lot of protein has people eating things that may be derailing their success in helping them achieve their weight loss goals and their fitness goals. So today we're going to break down the protein real quick, and I'll tell you what works best for me, and maybe it'll work best for you as well. First of all, I jumped on that protein wagon. I started trying to consume my body weight in protein. And guess what happened? I gained weight. And it wasn't just muscle, it was also fat. So I had to take a step back and say, all right, what's going on here? And there's one main thing that occurred. When consuming protein, you do want to make protein the number one part of your meal. So when you're planning your meals and even snacks, start with protein. However, start with a natural protein source like shrimp, salmon, chicken, and eggs. So these are protein in their natural source, and I am so sorry for those of you that do not eat animal protein. I also was vegan for many years. Animal protein is the easiest way to get all of your amino acids without added calories. So if you're not eating animal protein, your next choice is beans and nuts. Also a great source of protein. However, be aware that they also contain a high amount of fats and carbohydrates. Beans, not so much fats. Nuts, not so much carbohydrates. Either way, they have a ton of calories. And to meet your protein goal of 0.7 to 1 grams of protein per body weight, you're probably going to have to consume more calories than your body is able to burn. Hence, why you might gain weight. The last thing that people reach for when they're trying to meet those protein goals is protein bars, which I actually don't have any in my house right now, which is a good thing. Protein powder or protein shakes. So these have a ton of calories, usually have a considerable amount of fat, and often added sugars and carbohydrates. So these will definitely help you meet those protein needs, but will also derail your weight loss. So what to do? My general recommendation is to try and increase your protein, starting with those natural animal-based sources if you eat animals. If you do not eat animals, if you're vegan, like I was for many years, and I totally support the vegan community, you're going to want to increase your beans and nuts, but be very careful with your calories. So make sure that you are cutting calories wherever you can so that you're not overdoing the calories and carbohydrates. I also have some exciting news coming on Memorial Day. I am going to be launching something very exciting. So stay tuned to follow me for more information. And if you're not already on my mailing list, get on it by clicking the link below. My mailing list people are going to be first to hear about what's coming soon.